Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video I thought that I would do like another sort of like question and answers type video. I recently did a video on my channel called Answering Pinterest Questions. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it down below. And it seemed to get quite a good response, so I thought I would do another one. I love watching Q&As myself, and because there's a few more of you guys on my channel now, I only sort of skimmed these questions, so I haven't like thought too much about them. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Where do you want to live when you retire? At the moment I'm going to say Auckland because I do eventually want to move up to Auckland. Do you see yourself in 5 years? Living in Auckland, I obviously want to be a fully qualified hairdresser. I either want to be a fully qualified beautician or be studying beauty therapy up in Auckland. What are your goals for this year? Pass level 1 of my hairdressing apprenticeships. I think to be happy. My restricted license. What was your proudest moment? When I received a hairdressing apprenticeship. Who do you consider as a role model? Favorite YouTuber, Zoella, just because she's very successful in her job, she's very successful in her house, she's successful with friends and relationships. So she's just like an all-round successful person. What is your favourite childhood memory? One that my family recorded that I always love going back to is my granddad's birthday, I think, because he's not with us now. Went to the park for the day, and it's like my childhood park. Then we came back home and we had like lunch, and then we went over to my nan and granddad's house. Then we had dinner, and there were like presents and stuff there for him. And describe your dream vacation. That's a hard one for me because I'm not too big on travelling. We're just going somewhere where there's good shopping, good beaches, good people, and good vibes with like my favourite people. That would probably be like the dream for me. Do you see yourself as an optimist, pessimist, or realist, and why? Probably a realist. Try not to be too down in the dumps, but I'm also not one of those people that's overly happy and always sees the good and the bad, which I probably should be, but I just can't. Tried being optimistic about things and I've just been let down. So now I'm kind of like seeing the real things, I guess. What do you pray about? Well, I don't pray a lot, but when I do, it's just for safe travels, health. What's something you always wanted to do as a child but never got to? I wanted to go camping as a child because I thought it would be fun. I'm not so keen. What board game do you hate the most? Because like I don't hate it for the reason that it's a dumb game. I just hate it because the way it like it's people against each other, and that's probably Monopoly. Love like actually playing Monopoly, and it's kind of one of my like life goals to have like a Monopoly collection because I love the game. I just hate the way that people end up getting too protective, they get too defensive, and they just cheat to try and win, and it's not cool. Describe the worst haircut you've ever had. I had a bob when I was little, which looked good on me when I was little, but I would never ever have it now. Always used to hate when my mum used to put my hair in like 2 big pigtails when I was little. I mean, it's not like a haircut, but it's just a hairstyle that whenever I go back in pictures I'm like, ooh. What's the worst job you've ever had? Right, so my camera battery died, but we're back. Got my L&P behind me, got M&M's here, so we're getting real casual now. Okay. Oh yeah, the worst job I ever had. So yeah, worked in fast food. Highly recommend not working in fast food. What is one thing you want to be remembered for? Being nice. And obviously, YouTube channel. A good friend, someone that you could always talk to, someone who's always there if you needed them. On a scale from 1 to 10, what's the highest level of pain you've ever been in? When I got this ear piercing, 9.5 out of 10. That hurt so bad, I almost passed out. That ear piercing, oh, one of the worst pains I have ever felt. What fashion trend do you wish would go away? I'm not going to say fashion trend. I'm going to say trend in general. Fidget spinners. Oh my goodness. Why are they so big? I don't understand. They're literally like the 2017 version of Beyblades. I don't get it. You're just putting something on your finger and you're just spinning it. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? It is in the fact that I've had it 3 times. So I was telling Jack about this the other day. I've told you guys this before. I've had a dream where I was getting chased by the A figure from Pretty Little Liars. So figure it looks like this. That was chasing me in my dream, and I would run the exact same circuit every single time, and I'd end up on like a rooftop, and I'd try and like go to the edge to see if I could jump, but it was just like a sheer drop off, and if I jumped I would have been dead. Around and the figure was right behind me about to kill me, and that's when I'd wake up. Since I did my photography board on it, I haven't had it since. Let me know in the comment box below if you've had the same dream more than once and what it was. Really want to know because dreams fascinate me. Describe yourself in 3 words. Nice, loud, creative maybe? The 2 weaknesses you have. I overthink everything and that gets me into a lot of trouble. I care what guys think of me. How has your place in the birth order in your family impacted you as a person? So I'm the oldest, if you didn't know, and I hate it. You are kind of like the experimental kid. You are the one that has to grow up the fastest because you're an example for your younger siblings. There's just a lot of pressure put on you because you have to be a certain someone your younger siblings look up to. Kind of have to figure things out on your own. But then to be fair, I think being the middle child is worse. Being the youngest, you just get spoiled. No offense if anyone's the youngest. Being an only child would be horrible because then you're pretty much alone most of the time. 2 things on your bucket list: bungee jump and to go on a plane. What is your biggest regret? Being there for people who didn't deserve it or who just took advantage. I mean, because I'm a big believer in that this is disclaiming big tragedies, obviously, but I think everything you go through shapes you in some way. How would you spend your 100th birthday? With a chocolate cake with my friends who are still alive, and probably getting the photo albums out, watching through my videos, just looking at my entire life as a whole. What is your favourite family tradition? Barbecue on Christmas. It's not Christmas unless we have a barbecue. What foods or drinks would you pack in your ideal picnic basket? Cheese and crackers, for sure. That is one of my favourite all-time foods. Since summer, you obviously need like summer fruits. Sort of like chocolate things, so like maybe like ice or cupcakes or just a cake or something. Drinks wise, water and some kind of like fizzy like L&P or Sprite. I don't like Coke, so for those of you that are new to my channel, maybe a chicken and some buns. What in your life do you feel most grateful for? Good health. What is one thing you want to do different from your parents? Kind of just want to let things go. I have kids one day, if I have kids, which is a big if. The way that I want to raise them up, I sort of want to do it my way. And that was the last question. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, I'll link some of my other like fact and random things that you sort of get to know about me videos. So if you did enjoy this one, then please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you are new, then I just want to say hey and welcome to my channel, and I hope you decide to stick around and join our family here on this channel. We'd love to have you come along with us and join our little community that we've got going on here. Please check out some of my social media links that are listed in the description box below. Give me a follow on them, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Someone's coming in. Favorite one, that's hard. And my battery is on low again, which means it will probably die, but I hope it doesn't because we're almost to the end of this video.